The bail application of the accused on the murder of 40 employees will be heard here at Dimbaza Magistrate's Court. Remember that previously they appeared at Alice, but due to space constraints, the case was moved to here. Previously, the case was postponed because the court needed to find a court interpreter for a Zulu-speaking person, because one of the accused is only able to speak Zulu, and also the court also wanted to allow the accused to find legal representation. We spoke to the family members previously, and they indicated that they want these suspects to get no bail. And with me again, I do have the family member of the Vesele family today. He's here in court. Talk to us about the proceedings. I understand that today, yes, there will be bail hearing, and previously they were arrested. Tell us, how do you feel about this progress?
As a family, I believe not entirely happy, but there's a step towards the good progress, because it looks like there is investigation. But now, when you mention this thing of bail, remember, we have buried our brother. So these people now have got an opportunity to go back to the community if they're going to be granted bail. We will hear from the court proceedings if they are going to be granted or not granted. We cannot influence that, but we hope as a family they cannot be given bail. If the investigators believe these are the correct people that are arrested, we so wish that they cannot be given bail.
All right. And over the last weekend, I mean, we've seen a story here of another protector that was killed in an accident, and people believe that it was not a coincidence, since this person was also a key witness in the case. Your thoughts about that?
As a family, or myself as well, I'm not informed if he was a key witness or what. What I know is he was his colleague. So we cannot add the two on our side. It's just unfortunate, and condolences to his family as well, because this thing, it looks like it's scaring to all the people who have got people working at Fort Hare University. That's what I can say.
And then, as a family, how have you been dealing with the loss of your brother? Yesterday I was saying we are taking each day as it comes. We are toddling. Remember, we're talking of a father, a brother, and a husband. The three that I've mentioned, the father has to provide for his kids. He was very much in love with his kids. He was in love with his family. We miss him. His wife. So his role in the house, you can see the gap already. And the progress with regards to how the case has been handled, it's another issue for another day, but we are not well. That's what I can say. I used words yesterday to say we are toddling, because we must approach each day as it comes, because of these court proceedings, the processes that must be followed, because remember, there is the constitution that allows the people who are going to appear in court today to be given the opportunity to a fair trial, which we understand. Yeah, and I'm sure you would want this matter to be concluded speedily so that you can find closure as well.
If the justice can play its part, if there is evidence, if this can be fast-tracked, we will so wish as a family that it can be fast-tracked as soon as possible, so that we can find closure, especially his kids. Because remember, when this is on the media, the kids are affected, because mostly his name will be mentioned. And when his name is mentioned, definitely a 10-year-old will be affected at school.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. That was the member of the Vesele family saying that it's still difficult for them to deal with this, with their loss, because they have lost a father, a brother, and a family member was taking care of his children. And now that he's gone, that void is felt by the family members. So they want this matter to be concluded speedily. With that, it is back to you in studio.